Ever wonder how the stars guide our inner transformations? As Jupiter teaches us wisdom in its retrograde state, and Pluto awakens a rebirth of power as it moves direct, we stand at the threshold of cosmic renewal. Let's dive into the celestial forces that are shaping our lives right now and discover how Mercury in Scorpio is enhancing our ability to communicate deeply and transform spiritually. Welcome to this sacred space where we explore the celestial wisdom that guides us on our spiritual journeys. Today we're diving deep into the energy of Jupiter's retrograde, an invitation to pause, reflect, and discover the hidden lessons the cosmos has to offer. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, and higher wisdom, is currently in retrograde. Now, when we hear the word retrograde, we often think of things slowing down or even going wrong. But here's the truth: retrogrades are a time of cosmic reflection. Jupiter in retrograde is less about outward growth and more about inner expansion. It's a powerful time to look within and ask ourselves, how have I grown? What wisdom have I gained from my experiences? This isn't about achieving more or reaching higher, but about deepening our understanding of the lessons life has already offered us. Jupiter retrograde asks us to examine the choices we've made and the paths we've walked. It's like a cosmic checkpoint, asking us to reflect on our spiritual evolution. Now is the time to revisit those dreams and goals you set months ago. Have they aligned with your highest self? Or perhaps, have you strayed from the path of your true desires? Jupiter retrograde gives us the chance to correct course, to refine our vision, and to reconnect with our inner wisdom. During this period, I encourage you to take time for introspection. Start with something simple. Grab your journal and reflect on these prompts. What life lessons am I revisiting? How can I apply the wisdom I've gained to my current situation? Remember, growth isn't always loud. It's in the quiet moments, the pauses between the action, where we often find the most profound insight. Jupiter is here to remind us that true expansion begins within. And as we move forward in this episode, we'll explore how this retrograde energy can work hand in hand with Pluto's transformative power to guide us through a cosmic rebirth. So stay with me, dear ones, as we unlock the secrets of the universe together. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, we now turn our gaze to Pluto, the planet of transformation, death, and rebirth. Pluto's energy is intense, no doubt, but its lessons are some of the most powerful we can experience. And now, as Pluto shifts from retrograde to direct motion, we are given an invitation to embrace our own cosmic rebirth. Pluto, the ruler of the underworld, guides us through the shadowy depths of our psyche. During its retrograde phase, we've been called to face what lies beneath: the fears, the doubts, the hidden parts of ourselves that we often shy away from. But now, with Pluto moving direct, it's time to release what no longer serves us and rise from the ashes of transformation. This is the moment of empowerment. Pluto's direct motion is like the universe hitting the reset button on your soul. It's the energy of renewal, of stepping into your power with clarity and purpose. What have you been holding on to? What have you been afraid to let go of? Now is the time to release those old patterns, relationships, or beliefs that have been weighing you down. I know that letting go can feel terrifying, but remember, transformation requires surrender. It's in releasing the old that we make space for the new. Pluto's energy is urging you to trust the process, to trust that even in the darkness, there is always light. And you, dear listener, are more powerful than you realize. As you navigate Pluto's direct energy, consider incorporating rituals of release into your spiritual practice. You might create a small fire ritual, writing down the things you're ready to let go of, and symbolically burning them to release their hold on you. Or perhaps you'll want to work with crystals like obsidian or garnet, stones that resonate with Pluto's transformative power, helping you ground into your newfound strength. This is your rebirth. Pluto direct is your cosmic cue to rise from the ashes, stronger and more aligned with your highest purpose. So, as we move through this powerful shift, ask yourself, what am I ready to release? How can I step more fully into my power? Take a deep breath and allow the energy of transformation to guide you forward. Now, as we continue our celestial journey, let's turn our attention to Mercury, our cosmic messenger. Mercury governs how we think, how we communicate, and how we express our truth. And right now, it's moving through the sign of Scorpio. This is not a light and breezy transit, dear ones. Mercury in Scorpio calls us to dive deep beneath the surface, to uncover hidden truths, and to speak with a clarity that can transform not only our relationships, but our very souls. Scorpio's energy is all about intensity, depth, and transformation, much like Pluto. When Mercury passes through this sign, it invites us to have those difficult conversations we may have been avoiding. But more than that, it asks us to go beyond surface-level communication and to speak from the depths of our soul. This is a time for raw honesty, for revealing the parts of yourself that you might normally keep hidden, not just to others, but even to yourself. What truths have you been holding back? How can you use this time to express your deepest desires, your fears, or even the unspoken thoughts that have been lingering in the background? Mercury in Scorpio helps us cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Whether it's in your relationships, your career, or your personal spiritual practice, this is the time to communicate with purpose and intention. Scorpio's energy brings intensity, yes, but it also brings transformation. Words hold power, and right now they have the power to heal, to reveal, and to set you free. To harness this energy, I recommend focusing on throat chakra work during this transit. The throat chakra governs our ability to communicate and speak our truth. Simple practices like chanting, humming, or even wearing a crystal like blue lace agate can help clear any blockages and align your words with your soul's truth. Another powerful tool is journaling. Use this time to write out the things you've been afraid to say, whether to others or even to yourself. Mercury in Scorpio supports deep introspection, so this is the perfect time to dig into those shadowy corners and bring them to the light. As you embrace this transit, remember that truth-telling is not just about the words we speak to others. It's also about the conversations we have with ourselves. Mercury in Scorpio gives us the courage to face those truths and communicate with depth and authenticity. Take this time to strengthen your inner voice and share your deepest wisdom with the world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Jupiter's retrograde wisdom, Pluto's transformative direct motion, and Mercury's deep dive into Scorpio. In these cosmic energies, we are given the tools to reflect, to release, and to communicate in ways that help us grow into our highest selves. Before we close, don't forget to head over to our Instagram and participate in our poll. How do you handle retrogrades? I can't wait to hear your insights and feature some of them in our next episode. As the planets move, so do we. Jupiter retrograde invites us to learn from within, Pluto's direct motion empowers our rebirth, and Mercury in Scorpio sharpens our truths. Take these cosmic lessons with you as we move forward together on this journey of transformation. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify and leave a review if you found this episode enlightening. Be sure to participate in our retrograde poll, and until next time, keep looking to the stars for guidance. Blessed be.